Well, here we are. Yeah, I really wanted to pull this thing out and cut some trees off of this thing and pull it out before he started messing with it, and that's why. Didn't really break anything too bad, but that's the worst of it. That wasn't there yesterday. So the landlord done smacked my cab in the back. But the antenna's still good. Yeah. Well, he put big dents in this thing. Yeah, we'll fix it. The good news is, I got a little bucket full of water here. Better than that, I have got some wood. And I think this is straight enough, at least a few chunks of it are, that I can have Steve mill it up for me. Build some barn pieces out of this. This is all mine. Whoa. Ouch. Well, that would be why the tree's falling apart. It has got roots inside of it. Also ants and rot. There's the chunk of tree. Oh, there's the tree. I'm glad the whole thing didn't come over on the truck. That would have kind of sucked. That would have been a little more difficult to fix. There's the branch that come down on it though. Well, I guess I'll consider that it didn't do too bad. Let's see if anything else is busted up here. Oh, this is okay. I said, do you want me to move anything? He said, no, just leave it there. Yeah, it's about how it was. Got another dent in the cab. Made a clean spot on the toolbox over there. That's kind of neat. Didn't break the window or nothing, that's good. Another dent over here that wasn't there before. Of course, that might have been the tree doing that, not the taking down of the tree. I gotta get this fixed. This was standing straight up and down when I left here this morning. But that's homemade crap anyway. But yeah, it's still here, still alive. Still good. Doors still work. I think. Oh yeah, that's where the deer hit it. I slammed the deer pretty hard. What? What'd he do? Pop one of my dents back out? I slammed the deer pretty hard a couple of years ago on the front of the truck, and it smacked the deer. The deer spun around and hit the door and this panel. But this panel now is not dented anymore, which is odd, but whatever. So, my auxiliary fuel tank, that didn't even break my fan. Check this out, a plastic crappy fan. I think my Gatorade's in here somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna have some good leaves to start my compost silo with. That'll be good. Uh-oh, let's poop. Is this what oh no, that's something else. Yeah, shoot. Well, this is all a mess now because it got stuck in here. I couldn't get any of this stuff out of the truck because the damn tree was laying on it when it rained. Oh well. Whatever. I'll clean it. It's daylight. There's my LED. I got to put the barn. That's off-road recovery. Order of the Library of the Netherlands. That's a protect the flame of knowledge, no matter the cost. That's The Magicians. It's a TV show. Master Shield Protection, Chrysler. Oh yeah, let's look at this wood some more. So I can pretty much tell you that Steve's going to be able to mill, or I'm going to be able to mill a chunk out of here. Well, now I got a chainsaw gash in it. Now we can mill some old pieces out of it. Or use it for firewood. Or make a post out of it. Now this one here, this big one, I'm going to have to think about how I want to cut this. But this is going to be, this is reasonably straight. It's got a bunch of cuts in it. But I think there's an 8-foot chunk there, or a couple. See if we can put the barn to her. This one's kind of curvy, but that's a Home Depot board there. Still at the Home Depot. Make some of them round 2x4 studs they get out of it. These are too short, but they'll work. We can make firewood out of them anyways. Looks like I'll be bringing a chainsaw down here this weekend. Oh man, this yard's tore up. There I am bitching about people driving through the corner of the yard, and I got an excavator out here tearing the tree down. Yeah. Well, I can make a couple of fence posts out of these too. Yeah, this will be good. Yeah, look at all that fungus, and that's chicken of the forest, I think they call it. That stuff's all over this tree. She's toast. I hate to lose a big tree like this, but it's a nice tree. But owing to the fact that it's rooting to itself, I think maybe those fungus roots, or those, I think those might be part of the tree. Take a look at this tree. You'll see. There's a standard snow shovel for comparison. Sketch the big side of it. I don't like losing this tree. Well, it ain't technically mine. I don't own it, but it's got to be 4 feet thick. This thing's a huge ass maple tree. And I rent here. I don't have ultimate control over it, but there's my linden I'm going to take out to the barn. That's nice, all right. I don't think anything else is imminently going to come off of here. Now there's more fungus. This one's probably coming next. Or that one there. They ain't going to hit. Well, no, that's not close enough to hit anything. Probably grazed the house at the tip of it, but I don't think she's too bad toastified. I don't think he wants to pay to get the actual tree man out here to fix it. Tear it down. Yeah, that's big. Wow, man, is that rotten. Boy, that thing's shot. Well, that's a big ass chunk of tree come down. I'm surprised I didn't hear that. I just got home, just got off the office computer upstairs, laid down on the couch, and 5 minutes later the neighbor called and said, "Hey man, a tree fell on your truck." I'm like, what? Wasn't even no wind. Yeah, I can make some boards out of this. Hell yeah. Can and will. I wonder if you can tell exactly how old this is by how big. Well, you'd probably have to cut the trunk off to see how old it really is. You can see how old this branch is. Oh, I'll be making all kinds of stuff out of this. Oh, this is thick enough I can make some little tables out of it. Oh, look at all that. Huh. I didn't get cut all the way through. Yeah, I got a saw cutter. Yeah, that's rotten there. Well, that stuff only grows on dying dead wood. Let's see, what's up here? Seems to me that something's different about this tree. Oh yeah, I noticed that the light it's brighter in the yard now because there's no tree to block the light anymore. Oh, I see, it took down a couple of these other little branches that bent those. Wow, I think it might have left one up there too. Neat. See if the spiders are still here. Boy, when this thing fell down, like spiders just scattered every which way. This truck is full of them now. A little tiny one there. Oh, look at that cute little thing. There's a couple of bigger ones. There's some green, funky looking green ones on here somewhere. It didn't look like it ripped up my irreplaceable classic thingamajig. That's good. Let's see if this light still works. Oh, wow. My light's sitting on the ground. I think it might have got hit by something. Plug. I should say, that is a heck of a light if it still works after getting hit by that. Yeah, all the LEDs are on. Actually, it looks like the ones that weren't on before are on now, so it must have fixed it. Having a tree fall, it actually fixed them. Ah, geez. All right. Oh, there's my hickamajig here. Several hickamajigs. What was I looking for earlier? I got a temporary radio in here until I can put the Chevy radio in, Cavalier radio. Yeah. Make sure this still starts. I just force the habit. Well, hey, D100 130. Yeah. Oh, the shifter's kind of far out. Check this out. This is cool. Look at this. Besides the fact that this thing's full of crap, I got a semi-truck hickamajig on there. I'm gonna hook that up to a vacuum line so that I can make it idle high when I'm sitting on a hill to make it start out easier. Let's see what we got here. Beep. Yep, we're good. Just gotta turn down that. You just can't hear that on here. But, put the light on. There you go. Good lights on. 60 psi oil pressure. So that's fair for this thing. Needs a spark plug. Making a weird noise. I don't think that has anything to do with the tree hitting it though. It was doing that before. Yeah. Let's take a look. Well, I classify that as a win. Considering the landlord doesn't have any insurance, I'd say that you got out relatively unscathed. And of course mine won't cover it because, well, I mean, insurance will never actually cover anything that you pay them to do. Yeah, I put this thing in a sinkhole down in Winona the other day, and I busted both motor mounts off it again. Did I? What is this? Oh yeah. Oh, what the crap? The rubber's out. Yeah, it tore the rubber clean out of it. That's good. Well, I bought 2 brand new motor mounts for it anyways. And I got some K-seal because the crack in the head got unplugged again. And it's leaking water underneath the valve cover. Steam, I should say. Yeah, whatever. But I'm thinking this thing is going to be recipient of a 318 pretty soon. Now that we got the tree off it. Also, probably a good cleaning up. I got these hidden away in a secret place. I'll put them back on there, hook the lights up again. That'll be cool. This is probably empty. Yeah, it steamed all the steam out. Yeah, cool. Well, yeah. Classify it as a win for now, until the tree falls on it again. Yeah, I think it bent the hood straight. It actually shuts right now. Yeah, this is bad anyway. That cab is going to be a pain in the dick hole to fix, though. Didn't bust anything else. The other side, well, I can fix this. That ain't that bad. I'll just weld another chunk on. The door shuts okay. It seals all right still. Whatever. That's got, well, like when I got rear-ended. Forced the bed up into the cab. Well, we got a couple new scratches. Nothing real big though. That's floor paint, so it ain't gonna come off real easy. And here's where the bed whacked the cab. You can't see it as much because I painted it after. The insurance company stiffed me on every last bit of this. And here is where my back hit the back of the cab. Notice that it's farther in than the rest of everything else. And once the seat belt tore out of the floor up here, well, you can't see the dent anymore. But up here is where my head hit. Actually, my head hit on the edge of this rubber thing. Pretty hard. Hard enough to fucking factory reset it. But if that tells you anything about how hard that, well, I didn't hit it. It hit me. Because the guy that rear-ended me pushed that into me. At 60-some miles an hour. While I was sitting at a frickin' red light. That is so stupid. I hope he pays for his crimes against humanity. Also, whoever put a blue seat in a red truck, we need to talk. Yeah, it's relatively unscathed. So that's good. I needed a win. I'm getting crap left and right. The antenna's still good. All right. See, did we lose? Did we get any dents in the toolbox? I'd rather dented the toolbox than the cab because the cab's hard to find. Yeah, we got another. Don't see anything else real bad. Looks like the light took the most of it. The counter is up at 1 right now. And there's a clean spot. And there's a big clean spot from the tree. Neat. Make sure that's still open. Yep. Cool. Yeah, looks like it might have got smacked a little bit. No, it's fine. It's okay. Alright. Cool. I'll post the video of this thing getting the tree getting yanked off of it too. I got it on the security camera. Also the tree falling on it. I gotta clean this crap out. It was a mess. I just keep piling tools in here. I need to unpile some of this stuff and pile it in more cleanly. Alright, well, there should be. Oh, there's a little spitter. Oh, there's two. Oh, there's gonna screw. Spitty A. That one's run away. We got a green one and a brown one, probably a recluse or something. Whatever, I don't care. So, there should be. D100 130. I'll see you later.